Welcome in, Dark Hearts. I'm Mooney.
And Wolfie with Nerd Network News. Futurama has released its first new episode in over 10 years now, and we checked out the first episode. Episodes will be dropped on a weekly basis, so no binging yet.
Speaking of binging, that is basically what the episode primarily revolves around. To be able to binge 32,000 plus episodes of all my circuits.
Of course, a lot of us, when we heard about the reboot, you have your concerns. When it was rebooted by Fox originally, you had the movies first and foremost, which personally, we enjoyed them as non-canon, but if you apply them to canon, it ruins a lot of the heart and soul episodes of the series. You know, we looked ahead at what episodes are to come. They're returning to the swamp from Kif's homeworld, which could be a really good heart and soul episode again. But are they just telling us this episode, yeah, our writing's gonna be terrible and you're gonna hate it, but we're doing it anyways?
They did have quite a few good jokes in this. The scary door bit has been replaced with the scary mirror. Also going back to the binging part of the episode, the emergency towards the end was just a little kind of like what you mentioned before when we were watching. It was a little overly manufactured emergency.
Right, there were just a lot of different solutions that would have made much more sense and taken about 2 minutes instead of 20.
One of the cool things I really liked,
Hey, Calculon's back!
one of the other great homages that they did in this episode, they brought back Swarms Mackenzie. But at the same time, he needs a real major break, you guys. He is tired. They pulled him out of that rubble, which is probably the darkest joke in the episode.
Right? He survived his self-sacrifice only to be captured and forced right back into the eternal party boy position. A little dark.
Just a little dark.
All in all, I'd say the episode serves as, I'm gonna use the word again, a great homage to the series that came before this new episode, and longtime fans will find a lot of good Easter eggs that they can enjoy that are referencing past episodes. This episode would not stand alone in any definition of the word.
The reason being we say it's not kind of its own standalone thing, it takes off right at the end from 10 years ago.
That was actually my favorite part of the episode. The very start of the episode, we would have really high expectations because they did such a good job for about 5 minutes.
Agreed. First episode was a stiff ride, but really hoping it softens out here.
NNN would like to thank our listeners for tuning in, and our radio sponsor, 1065 The Point.
Don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe to DarkHeart_Studios on Facebook and Instagram for updates and daily content.
As well as Dark Heart Studios on YouTube and Twitch for full video versions of NNN and live streams.
Thank you for tuning in, Dark Hearts. This is Mooney.
And Wolfie, signing off.